Hey guys, my name is Snkrs and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be showing off my collection on Scoop208's channel. I want to give a huge shout out to Scoop for featuring me, because as a small YouTuber it's really hard to get out there and I don't get a lot of attention, so hopefully if you guys really like me, you'll go check out a video on my channel. I only have one up there so far, but I hope to make it more soon. So, I will be starting off with my Jordan collection, so I'll be going up the order from 1 to 12 at this point. I don't have anything past 12. I'll list reasons later on. But starting off, the 2016 Jordan 1 Bread. Really like this shoe. Just OG colorways are really my thing. Wore these today actually. Jordan 1 right now is my favorite model. Just think it's very easy to rock and easy to put an outfit together for. So moving on to pretty much the brother, I like to call it, the Jordan 1 Royal from 2016. It was nice that they retroed these. Managed to get these because I never got the 2013 Royals because I wasn't in the sneaker game yet. I started in 2014, and coming up soon will be my first shoe that I bought. Moving on, black toe ones. Haven't worn these yet, but hopefully I will rock them soon. Nice, like once again, really like that they came back with the ones this year, so happy to have all of them in my collection. Moving on, my first Jordan 1 actually, the UNC ones. Got these on Nike. I thought these were going to be hyped up because I was kind of dumb, but got these for retail, really happy. And I rock these a lot because it was when I had it in the beginning. Moving on, Jordan top 3. I have mixed feelings about this one. I really like the left shoe. I don't have the right shoe on me, but I really like the left shoe. I don't really like the right shoe as much. But I haven't worn these yet. I don't know if I will wear them. It's kind of hard to rock with a specific outfit. Maybe just a black pair of pants and a white t-shirt. But yeah, maybe these will be on my feet in the future. Moving on to the highly coveted shattered backboard one. I didn't actually manage to get these for retail. I was dying to have this shoe. Was never able to get it, but I was lucky to have a friend who sold them to me for $300, and I gave him a Supreme tee as well. I'm just really happy I have this. This, like, once again, everyone says this quality is just like butter, and I'm really happy that they came out with this kind of leather. Wish they were all on the Jordan models, but what can you do? Jordan brand controls everything. The reverse shattered backboards. Another cool shoe. I like the shattered backboards better, but I actually like these more with the white laces. I think it's like an away colorway. It looks better with a little bit of a change up on them. So happy I got these. It kind of completes a set for me. I like to call them little sets, but they're not really actual sets. Moving on to the last one I have in my collection, the blue metallic, like shiny blue metallic ones. I don't know the exact name for them, but I'm really happy I got these because I know the red pair is retroing, I believe, in May or June, so I can't wait to pick those up and sort of like complete that metallic set that hopefully they'll be retroing in the near future. So yeah, that was my Jordan 1 collection. I'm still looking for Chicago 1s, size 11.5, so I have an email in my YouTube channel, so just if you have a pair, let me know, VNDSDS. Now we'll move on to my only pair of Jordan 2s. So yeah, like I stated before, I only have one pair of Jordan 2s. It is the Quai 54s, the European exclusive. I managed to get these in Paris over the summer when they released. I was there on vacation visiting family. So now moving on to my Jordan 3 collection. I only have 2 pairs right now. Starting off with the Fire Red 3s. Picked these up for retail actually, or under retail. Saw a guy that was selling them dead stock for $160. I believe it's under retail. I don't know exactly, or maybe it is retail. Managed to get these. It was actually like one of the first pairs in my collection, maybe the 3rd or 4th. Moving on, True Blue 3s, these just released. Pretty steep price tag of a $220. Really was disappointed on the quality of these. I thought if I was paying $220, I would get at least the leather on the fire red 3s. And this whole remastered promo that they have with all the Air Jordans coming out nowadays just was really disappointed. It's just really hard leather, not as soft as these at all. These are much softer than the True Blue 3s. Now that I have most of my Jordan 1 collection over, like almost all of them collected that I want, I'll probably start moving on to Air Jordan 3s. So, like I said before, I have my email in my on my YouTube channel. Email me any 3s, size 11.5 to 12. Be glad to take a look and maybe see if I could buy them. So yeah, that is my 3 collection, and now we'll be moving to the Air Jordan 4. So yeah, now moving on to the Air Jordan 4. I only have 2 pairs like I do with the 3s, for reasons I already explained before. But got the Air Jordan 4 Cements, or Cement, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I got these when they came out for last year. I just never rocked them. I kept these in my closet for about a year, and then I just undead stocked them about a month ago. Air Jordan 4 is one of the best models in my opinion. I wish I had more pairs. Just the thing is, like, coming into the sneaker game only 3 years ago, the release and the retroing of 4s was not as much in like my time span of when I was in the sneaker game. Wish to get more pairs though. It would really be nice to expand like my 1, 3, 4, and 6 collection. So hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But moving on. Like, I think most people got this pair of shoes here, but the Air Jordan 4 Motorsport. A lot of hype around these before they were gonna release their like rumored to release again, with I believe, I don't know, 20 something pairs available worldwide, and now they release them everywhere and everyone has them. But I do really like this colorway. Really want the fire reds kind of to match this. I like these little sets that I have in my mind. But really cool shoe. I'm glad I picked it up. So now I'll be moving to my Air Jordan 5 collection, starting with the Black Grape 5s. Got these in a trade actually back, I think 2 years ago, for the Jordan 1 NYC, and I received also $50 on top. It was a really, really good trade, one of my best trades so far. Yeah, the NYC ones, really, the hype died down, so I'm glad I was able to get those out my way. I am looking for a pair of White Grape 5s DS 11.5 if you guys have them. Once again, email in my channel. But I really like the suede on these. I think it's it's really, really buttery and just a really great shoe to have. So moving on to one of the more recent releases, got the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic with the Nike Air on the back and the Nike on the sole. Was actually in Europe and managed to get these. Once again, another OG, a classic. Really glad I could pick these up. Hopefully we'll be rocking in the summer. Just haven't found a time to wear them, and I especially don't want to wear them in the rain or the snow or anything. So glad I have these in my collection. And moving on to kind of its brother or sister, you like to call it, the White Metallic 5s. I got these back in 2015, and since I got these, I need to get the Black Metallics. Really, really, really clean shoe. Rocking it, it's very simple, and you just gotta make sure to keep them clean and not let really anyone step on you, because these are just pure white. Hopefully they don't age as bad as I've seen on a couple other pairs so far. But yeah, I try to clean these as much as possible. Like, keep everything laced up like DS, looking it like it's DS. So yeah, that's pretty much my only 5s for now, but I'll move on now to my 6s. So yeah, now moving to my Air Jordan 6s. So pretty much a quick story behind these. Back in 2014, this was my first ever shoe that I bought. Got it on eBay for $120, and I wore these to hell. They're pretty beat, but the Air Jordan 6 Carmine, actually one of my favorite shoes. I beat these up pretty much. I probably need a new pair at some point, or I might just do a restoration on them. But Yeah, glad I got them. This really inspired me to continue collecting and like expanding my collection. And yeah, it was pretty much the start. I started with 120 bucks, and it got me really into the sneaker game. I started reselling shoes to afford collecting all these shoes, and really glad I did it. Turned into I guess a hobby, and then it sort of turned into an addiction. So yeah, the inspiration for my collection came behind these. Really glad I got them. Moving on to one of my favorite sixes, Air Jordan 6 Infrared. I really need a white pair to match these pretty much, but haven't had the funds and the motivation to get them. An all black shoe, really clean. It looks great when you wear them with a pair of black pants. Really glad I got them, I guess. I mean, it's nice to have a diverse collection. You can wear different models with different colorways. So moving on to one of the newer releases, the Air Jordan 6 Maroon. Yeah, I've been waiting 20 plus years for these to come back. Glad they retroed them finally. Wish they could have done these a little better. The quality's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't want to say I wish the release is more hyped up, but for such a special shoe, I feel like there wasn't as much attention as I feel like this shoe deserved. Also, the price tag at $220 was kind of rough, but I see what Jordan Brand does, just raising the price a little for a shoe that's pretty coveted. Glad I got them. Try to keep these as clean as well. All white, almost all white shoe. So yeah, that is my Air Jordan 6 collection. And now I don't have any 7s, so I have only one pair of 8s, so I'll show you that in a second. So yeah, like I stated before, no 7s. I traded my hair 7s, which were the only 7s I had ever in my collection. I like them, but I just like the 6 better, and I feel like they're pretty similar. So moving on, I have one Air Jordan 8, the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. Managed to get these in a Nike outlet for $139.99, and I had a gift card which bumped it down to about $100. I felt it was right to get these. I had the cash and had the Nike gift card, and they were at an outlet, so I was like, why not? It is an OG colorway, but they did change it up with the silver here. I don't really like it. In my opinion is I don't really like the silver part, but it is a different touch to, and retros always change. So I mean, I understand it. Wish they could have kept it, and this is more closer to the OG in reality, but wish they could have kept this black here. But for the price that I got it at, I felt like it was an appropriate pickup. So happy I got these. Like I said before, my only Air Jordan 8, so I don't have any 9s, I don't have any 10s either, so we'll be moving on to the Air Jordan 11. So yeah, moving on to the Air Jordan 11, starting off with the Air Jordan 11 7210, newer colorway in the terms of OG. I really like the shoe, all black with the clear sole and the red hit on the Jumpman. Really just wanted these in my collection. I didn't have any 11s at the time, so I'm glad I picked these up. Really cool what they do with the boxes with the 11s, just the intention they have and how they design them. I really like that about this shoe. Wish they could do that for the other Jordans, but I understand it's more of an 11 thing. Moving on to the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. This box I thought was one of the best 11 boxes they had. I had mixed feelings at first with the 45. I felt like the 45 should have been such a coveted shoe that was really only a sample and not really released to the public. It is what it is. Jordan Brand controls what they release. Still got it though, because Space Jam is my favorite 11 so far. Hopefully if they release those red Air Jordan 11s, that will change, but who knows. It's just speculation. Yeah, once again, 45 kind of threw me off, but I understand why they released it, and I think the box, like I said before, is really dope with the Bugs Bunny, so I'm glad I picked these up. Moving on to now my lows. These are really the only two lows that I wanted. The Air Jordan 11 Cherry, got these last year. Happy I picked these up. Yeah, really, the red patent leather just really sparks it for me. Really looks great in the summer when the sun's shining. So yeah, so pretty much if I had the cherries, I did have to get kind of the, I like to call it the the brother or sister. The Air Jordan 11 UNC or Carolina, whichever you like to call it. Just got these actually on Saturday, so glad they re-released these ones. Wish they released the Air Jordan 11 Low, the tangerine, like the orange ones, but that was only GS sizing. I'm a 11.5 to 12, so that doesn't really work out with me. But yeah, these are the only two Air Jordan 11 Lows I really want, so that's pretty much my Air Jordan 11 collection. So now we'll move on to the Air Jordan 12. Moving on now to the Air Jordan 12, I actually only have one pair of Jordan 12s, which is the French Blue 12. Really, the Jordan 12 is a really cool shoe in my opinion. I missed the bread release. I was asleep and I didn't wake up on time to get them. Just didn't feel like paying over retail, so if a pair comes by that's around retail or under retail, if it's worn, I'll probably pick them up. Yeah, like I said before, Air Jordan 12 is a great shoe, and French Blue, in my opinion, was also a pretty cool shoe in the colorway sense. So happy I copped it. So yeah, that's actually all my Air Jordans. I don't have any 13s. I sold my 13s. I had a pair of Air Jordan 13 Wheats from 2004, I believe. Or maybe 2006, but they were pretty much dying on me. They were pretty beat. Got them secondhand, so yeah. Moving on now to, I guess, my Nikes, like KD's, LeBron's, and Kobe's. So yeah, that will be coming up. So yeah, now that I'm in the middle of the video, I realized that I forgot one Air Jordan 1 that I have that was actually on my top shelf. It is the Air Jordan 1 Mellow, golden black. This was my second Air Jordan 1. Got these for Christmas. I was really, really thankful. I mean, there was hype around them at first and it kind of died down. I don't really see anyone with this shoe nowadays, but I could be completely wrong. It is stated as a high, but it kind of feels like a mid on my foot. I don't know if that's just with the design. It's just maybe a little different. But with the mellow tongue and just the gold, this kind of like shiny gold, I was really happy to get these for Christmas. Actually, my dad got these for me. He doesn't really know anything about Air Jordan, so I was really surprised when he got me these. So yeah, that was actually my final Air Jordan. My bad. Thank you. So yeah, now I'll be showing you guys my Nike collection. It consists of KD's, one Kyrie, a couple Kobe's, and what am I forgetting? And the LeBron. Yeah, and a LeBron. So starting off, I will start off with my what the collection, I guess. Starting off with the Kobe 8. Actually show both shoes for the what does. Yeah, these ones are the same. Not really any differences on them, but I thought the Kobe 9 was like an amazing shoe. I thought it was the best Kobe in my opinion. So I got these for myself. It was a steep retail. It was $275. I should have probably waited for them to go on discount, but I'm glad I got them. I mean, a lot of people didn't like this shoe because they matched and the colors weren't the best in some people's opinion, but that liner is crazy. And I thought they were really, really comfortable rocking and also playing basketball. I thought it was one of the best shoes I played in. So moving on now to the next one up. Let me get these straight. The Kobe 10 what does. It was kind of a change up from the 9s. Same concept though with this high top, but I think they executed these what does much better. Crazy colors on them, even with the soles. So I did pick these up. I don't see a lot of people have these in their collection. But once again, I could be totally wrong. But since I got the 9s, I think it was right to get the 10s. I do like the other what does. Like if I don't have any what does in my collection, it's probably because the price is too high and I'm not really willing to pay that much money for them. But I am looking to complete my what the collection eventually when maybe I have a stable job and whenever I'm able to have an income. So moving on to another what the. Let's get these straight. The KD 6, sorry. What does. Got these in a trade for my Hair 7s, and I walked away really happy. I did like the Hair 7s, but I thought it was like really kind of a once-in-one opportunity to get these. So happy I picked them up. They're pretty beat, but still enjoy turning heads when I wear these. It's kind of out there. A lot of my friends are like, what the hell are those? They're just so many different colors. It's kind of like, crazy, but still glad I picked these up. So moving on, like the Kobe 9s, I did have to get the 1-ups and the model up. KD7, what does? I think these came out a lot better than the 6s, but I still like them both. I think it was just dope with the wings and the wing and the wing and the different straps. Really cool how they executed these. I thought these were much better in terms of style and like how you could rock them. So glad I got these. Moving on to my last what the LeBron 12s. These I have mixed feelings about. It's kind of a mix and a mash of just different colorways into one shoe, which is a what the, but I don't know. Just kind of have mixed feelings about these. It's kind of hard to rock them and like kind of like get away with it. I don't really like the colorway on these specifically, but I like them enough to get them with for my kind of like what the collection. So glad I got these, but kind of a weird shoe in my opinion. So now moving on, I'll just be showing all my different KDs, Kyrie's, LeBron. Well, that was my only LeBron. LeBron's fit me weird personally. The LeBron 11, I had a couple pairs of those, but my feet were still kind of growing, so I'm kind of right now in between a 12 and a 12 and a half, but it kind of like fits my foot and I can't wear them for long, more than a couple hours, then my feet start hurting, so it was a weird fit on those, so that's why I don't have too many in my my collection. So moving on to like I said again, different KDs and Kyries and Kobe's. So I had to get these, the Aunt Pearl 7s. Really wish I had the Aunt Pearl 4s, but I wasn't in the sneaker game back then. I'm just not willing to pay that price right now. So yeah, really clean shoe. All white, so I gotta keep these like clean as possible so they don't age too fast. But really like the idea of the KO like charity and donating in the breast cancer theme. So happy to support and happy to get these. That was my only other KD, but moving on to my other Kobe. This is my only other Kobe, the Kobe 9 BHM. Really thought these were dope, just the black and the white on both sides, and like I said before, the high tops were really cool in my eyes. I mean, some people might not like it on feet, but I still rock these a lot. I don't know if you can tell from here, the soles. Yeah, really comfortable shoe to and kind of weird when you're rocking it, but I like it in my opinion. But some people like ask me like, what are those? Those are kind of really high top. So yeah. Moving on. Let's see. Yeah, I have 2 Nike IDs I wanted to show you. Starting off with this is my only Kyrie, the Kyrie 1. I made these for my birthday. Thought they were pretty cool, kind of like a championship gold medal colorway. Nothing too special. Just made these for myself. Use them sometimes when I'm playing basketball, but it's really I can trade off from the Kobe's to these. Yeah, and my other, let's see if I can find it. My other Kobe 10 low multicolor. Got these on Nike ID when they released. Thought it was I missed the Kobe 9, which got really mad about because I thought that was even cooler than the 10s, but got them with the gray on the other side and the gold swoosh with the white laces. Yeah, I thought it was a really dope shoe. I rocked these a lot when they came out. Now I keep it kind of conservative because I don't want to ruin these, but have the black sole, so that makes it much easier. And yeah, that is pretty much all my Kyrie's, KD's, Nike's assortment. Now I'll be moving to my Adidas collection, starting off with my Ultra Boost. Ultra Boost in my eyes has been one of the best shoes that came out. I believe it was 2016. Just comfort wise, it was crazy and it was a great everyday shoe for me. So starting off with the Ultra Boost, the 2.0 blacks. I don't know if you can see, but I beat these up so much. Sole's cracking on the bottom. Yeah, I use this as a everyday shoe. I ran in these. I used these for long distance training. Ran a half marathon in these. So yeah, these have been put to use. I think it's either time to retire them or I think I might try to do a custom where I just spray the whole midsole black, like the the boost that came out with the black midsole. So hopefully these will be put to good use in the future, but they're pretty beat up now, so it's going to be a maybe 50-50. Moving on to my favorite Ultra Boost is the all white, plain and simple, just looks great on feet. These are the 1.0s. Yeah, I rock these a lot. I'm just happy to have them, just the all whites. I didn't really like the 2.0s or 3.0s because of the sole, the white sole. I just thought the black sole is a really nice touch to them, and just makes them pop a little more. So moving on to my last Ultra Boost, it is the Silver Medal Ultra Boosts. I hope to get the golds and the bronze in the near future, because I know this was an Olympic pack that they sold all separately. I was lucky to get the last pair at Foot Locker in my size. So actually it was the last pair in the store. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to complete the gold and bronze pair sooner or later, depending on whenever the time is right and whenever the price is right. So now moving on. Actually got these the other week, the EQTs, the all black. I use these as an everyday shoe now since my Ultra Boosts are very, very beat up. But yeah, it is actually pretty comfortable. It's not Boost, but for, I believe it's 110, it's a pretty great shoe, like the all black as well, so you don't see as much dirt on these. Moving on to my one NMD, I have the NMD OG black. I want to get the white pair, but once again, price, it's hard to pay $500 for an NMD or $400, whatever it's going for right now. But glad to have these. Managed to get these for off of a fellow YouTuber, I think. I need to find out what his name is, but glad to have these in my collection. So now moving on to, I guess, the best Adidas in many people's eyes, the Adidas Yeezy Boost. This is the only pair I have right now. That's the only pair I wear. The other pairs I had Pirate Black V1s, I had the Coppers, I had the Reds, I had the red stripe. I all sold them because I understand well, everyone knows there's a lot of hype behind Yeezys, and I just felt like it's worth to get the money over keeping the shoe. It is, I know I sound like a hype beast right now, but it is kind of my way to fund my whole collection because they sell for hundreds of dollars, and I'm able to use that money to expanding my Jordan collection, my Nike collection, my Adidas collection. So I'd rather have multiple pairs of shoes than just one pair of Yeezys, just for every day, so I can kind of have a change up and be able to grow my collection more. So yeah, I got these when they released in Christmas, and I was just like, you know what, I want to have one Yeezy in my collection, and these are going to be it, plain and simple, white and black. So yeah, that is pretty much all my Adidas. So now I'll just kind of be moving to miscellaneous, like different shoes that I didn't feel like were in the categories I selected so far throughout the video. So yeah, moving on to my kind of miscellaneous shoes. Starting from the more formal side, always got to have a pair of dress shoes on you. Whether you're wearing a tux, a suit, even a blazer, always got to have these on deck. I'm in a choir, so that's why I have these. And just for formal occasion. Moving on, since I'm from New York City, you know, I got to have a pair of Timbs. It's pretty much a key. It's usually snowing in the winter, it's cold, it's wet, it's nasty out here. So always wear these in the winter. Just I beat them up. They're all creased up, all raggedy and stuff. So happy to have these as a winter boot. And yeah, moving to the one Nike I didn't really know where to place, the Nike SF AF1. This is one of the dopest shoes to come out in a while from Nike. It has the strap and the little pocket inside. We can undo it. Has this little pocket inside the tongue, which opens with Velcro. If I can get this open. Thought that was a really cool touch. Just this material, this ballistic material on the back, and then this kind of nubuck sway. Yeah, just as a nubuck with the rope laces. I hope to get more pairs of these because I think this is a dope shoe. Some people might not due to how high it is, and kind of looks like an Air Force boot. I'm glad to have it. So talking about Air Forces, I do have one pair of Air Forces. They're really, really beat up. This is one of my first shoes. These purple mids, purple swoosh mids, beat these up a ton. We're allowed to have them though. It's always a nice shoe to have. I mean, you can see just completely beat up. So yeah, that's pretty much all the miscellaneous shoes I wanted to cover. So yeah, I have a different kind of section than most other sneaker collectors. I have soccer cleats, so if you want to stick around to see those, I appreciate it. So yeah, moving on to some soccer cleats I have. I only have 3 pairs, but pretty much just some normal, pretty much like whenever I'm in between cleats I wear these just so I have a filler to practice in and to play. I rarely play, I actually never played a game in these, so just like a kind of a filler shoe to use at practice so I don't beat up my nice expensive cleats. These were actually the old cleats I had, the CR7s, the blue, but as you can see these have completely ripped on me. The other pair I was training in and someone stepped on my laces and it completely tore the little eyelets on the cleat, and these are pretty much a no-go anymore. So I moved on to the Nike Superfly 4. This is what I use currently. Great shoe. I actually prefer these over the CR7s. I think just it's a better shoe overall. And yeah, that's pretty much my sneaker collection. I have more information to come. That was pretty much my whole sneaker collection. My name is JR Snkrs, and I just want to give a big thanks again to Scoop 208 for featuring me. I really do appreciate it. I just started YouTube less than 3 days ago, depends when you watch this video, but it's hard to be kind of seen as a small YouTuber, so Scoop 208 kind of like giving a platform for small YouTubers to show off their collection. I really do appreciate that. So if you did enjoy this video, if you guys could just check out my channel, I'm not begging you to subscribe, but it would be really cool to have a little bit of activity there. But I do really appreciate if you've made it this far into the video. And yeah, I have probably my social media links, my YouTube channel down in the description. Scoop will probably put it in there. And yeah, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for watching the video, and I'm out.